Welcome! I'm here in San Angelo, Texas. Came to pick up a awesome mid-century modern dresser by Stanley. Picked it up and I'm gonna start doing some thrifting, see what I can find. So let's go into Salvation Army here and see what they have. All right, 10 to 5. No public restrooms. This door locked, okay, use the other door. Yeah, let's see what they have. There's some glass pieces. That amber glass looks pretty neat, $20. Let's see, clothes. I used to do vintage clothing, but a long time ago, when you can actually find a lot of the 50s and 60s stuff on the racks. Can't find that anymore. Let's see, I need my reading glasses on. Let's see, $35. Let's see. Love this 80s frame here. $8. Love that, but gotta buy stuff I can sell. Well, there's a lot of things people don't get. Those are kind of neat. $10 each. It's kind of nice. Man, totally reminds you. 80s. Office type chairs. Very cool. But gotta find stuff I can make money on. Interesting painting there. He's a seagull or something. It sticks on it. It's kind of interesting. So we'll paint some seagulls on it. It would be good. Pretty good. I like the setup here. I really like the setup. Let's see this. Brass, but bent. Cheap. Let's see here. Let me start on. There's a lot to look at here. Let's see here. Unlike our resale shops in Abilene, they don't have very much to even look at. Especially the downtown one. It's awful. Well, the biggest one there in town. Not downtown, but it's the worst Goodwill ever. Because that's where everyone goes. A pack full of people and there's never anything there. I don't see anything here either. It catches my eye yet. Coconut shell. There might be plastic. Okay. So it's got a hole in the middle. Oh, these are nice. XOX. People, supposedly these are really hot. People buy these things, but these feel kind of odd. There's some similar ones. Yeah. That's cool. Put resin in there, looks like water. Oof, and it's sticky. Ew, that's nasty. It's cool though. Okay, nothing on this room. Let's go to the next room over. Let's look at the art here. Let's see here. Photography. More photography. Okay, some records. Movies and CDs. When they look like this, I don't even really go through them all. No, not anything there. CDs. Country. White Door Stay. That's cool. It's a neat little set. CD cassettes for $1. Awesome. Oh yeah, more CDs. That's a cool little setup. Let's see here. Play condition, it looks like. These are cool. Let's see what else they have. Casablanca, Katie Lang, Medusa. Isn't that a, yeah. Any Linux? Oh, might get that as for $1 on CDs and cassettes. Oh, okay. Let's turn this off real quick because I can't see. Then Gellies. I just saw this one the other day. I passed up on it because it was $1. Chant, you remember these from the 90s? Let's see. Susan Vega. That's a cool one. Fitzgerald. Okay. Let's look at the CDs now. Andy Williams, Christmas, Amy Grant, Third Day. I see that all the time. A Christian band, I guess. I see so much Christian stuff at resale shops, at thrift stores. All the churches dump them all off at the thrift stores. What was this? Bury a Saint. Die Here Aside. The Boy Invisible. It's interesting. It's just homemade. No, looks like a real CD. I'll have to look that up. Okay, I'm gonna keep looking. All right, picked up a few CDs, 3 for $1. Pedro Infante, Spanish, old Spanish music. I'll show everything I got later. Found this one too. Thought about getting this one instead of this one, but this is Christmas. But so I'm just gonna get these 3, not get this. And a whole bunch of cassettes. Found some good stuff. So I'll show those later. All right, that's some collectibles, but nothing that I had to buy. So anyway, we're off to the next. Let's see what it's. Look on the phone, see what other thrift shops are close by. I want to hit a used bookstore. I think I've been to them before, but anyway, gotta get my keys out of my pocket and open the car door. All right, we're here close to the bookstore. I think it's right over there. Over there, looks like it's showing. I was real close to Goodwill at the Salvation Army, but I saw this closed at 5 o'clock, so I wanted to head over here, and maybe we'll head back to the Goodwill. But I see the sign, very small sign. I passed by another bookstore that I had been to before, but it's closed till Thursday. So, okay, let's see where I can park. Okay, I'm parked right in front of it, so that's good. See what they got, see what they have here. Good. There's a parking spot here. Sweet. Let's get inside. Okay, let's go inside. I don't know if they're standing by the door or not, so I'm probably gonna turn it off. Look around and then record. Okay, here's the architecture section. Okay, let's see here. The great state of Texas. Texas homes. Looking at modern architecture. Let's see, photo books. Oh, wrong section. Texas architecture. O'Neill Ford. I think I have this book already. Yep. He has other books. They have other books of O'Neill Ford. Texas architecture. Architect. I already have that one. Do one. Let's see what they got. $75. I paid a couple $4 for mine. Let's see. Galveston architecture. Oh, some really interesting books. Let's see. Like I said, it's all Texas. No. So it looks like everything's Western Texas.
Yeah, you're right.
What?
That's Western art.
Okay, just Western. Okay. Okay. Doesn't look like. I'm gonna look around. Looks like it's all Texas-based stuff, which is cool, but not what I'm looking for, really. Okay. If you want books on Texas, that's definitely a place to go. Man, it was almost all Texas, so that's pretty cool. But not what I'm looking for. But there's also a vintage shop around here. They moved from their original location, and it's changed quite a bit since last time, since the original spot. The owner did estate sales, and yeah, the owner did estate sales and did a whole bunch of mid-century modern. He bought stuff from me a few years back, and I guess he just got out of it. It's mid-century modern market. Man, people come and go because it's hard. It's hard to find stuff. A lot of competition. Not so much now as it used to be, but a lot of competition. And I think most people get out of it. They think it's going to be easy, and it's not. But and I'm still in it, hanging on by a thread. But I still do mid-century when I can find it. And the only person in Abilene that sells it. Other people used to dabble in it, like I said, but they all got out of it because they realized how difficult it was. They thought they were just going to find stuff real easy, but no way. Very difficult. But anyway, I'm going to go look for that shop. I don't remember the name. It's right here downtown, so I'm going to try to find it, and we'll go hit it real quick. Okay, it says Mad Style. Mad Style. I forget what the name of it is. 600 feet away, so we're going to walk it. It's on the street, I think, somewhere. I'm going to have to stop and look at the map. Okay, going the wrong way. I think it's this way. Oh boy, I think I turn here. I didn't know that there's a restaurant called Angry Cactus Bar and Grill, and they're building one in Abilene, Texas as well. I don't know how many locations they have. That's maybe the only 2 locations. But the building where they're putting that restaurant, it has been, I don't know how many different restaurants, and it's been remodeled every single time. That's funny because they should ask me where they should put the restaurant or not to put it, because I don't know how many stores have been, the restaurants have been there, and it's been, who knows, hundreds of thousands of dollars getting it ready, then it shuts down. It's been at least 3 or 4. And Angry Cactus, to me, that's I don't really like the name. It sounds too, what do you call it? Too negative. But oh, there's another store called, another antique store over there. It says Antiques. That is Mad Style. God, did they move again? Because the last location, I thought they must have moved again or expanded, because that's crazy. Because they had a super cool location before. Yeah, where the arches are. Let's see here. Back where those arches are, that's where the store used to be. And before that was somewhere else. Huh. Well, I guess it's open. We'll go find out. Okay. Let's check out the records first. Compilations. I don't like how they're set up. Let's see. Yeah, it has moved to a different location. Let's see. We're gonna do records first, but let's see. I'll go through fast because I know what to look for. This cat's kind of cool. $70. About, let's see, about $50 out of my price range. Looks like they have more rooms back there. Wow, you got a lot of vintage stuff. I look for more of the high-end stuff. I don't really look for this kind of stuff. Yeah, a lot of this stuff just doesn't interest me at all. It's kind of interesting. It's cool. Just vintage stuff. Oh boy, it smells strong in here. Ooh. What a reeks. Let's see. These are neat bookends. Pioneer. Mark, $30. I guess it might be a company. It would have been better without that, but okay. Take these glasses off. I can't see very well with these things on. So I'm looking up close. Well, these are nice chairs right here. Office looking chairs. This Danish modern chairs. Designer unknown, $1,200 for the pair. $600 each. Needs to be recovered. I'm kind of curious if he still buys and sells. The owner still buys and sells. Yeah, has the parasol chair over here, high back chair. Really nice. See, that's something I pick up, but guaranteed way out of my price range. Look at that painting. That is cool. All right. Let's see where else. Lane, maybe? I don't know. Not Lane that I know of, but there's Mystery Walnut nightstand. These are more like end tables for sofas, not more than they are nightstands. They say nightstands on it. Those are like end tables. Those aren't nightstands.
Hello.
Hello.
I realize how horrible this looks, but it's just promise. It's sheetrock dust.
Oh, is it? It looks like no, not that. I mean, it looks like trying to think. Yeah, flower.
Flower.
Oh, I see a light fixture I like. There. Neat. 1600 firm. Parallel series. Drexel. I've had pieces like this before. Well, not, well, different top with the glass shelves and doors. Okay. I will get back there and look at what I really want to look at. I want to see what else they have first. $295, that's kind of cool. Original condition, not too bad condition. Black color sofa, $1,500. These prices are crazy, way too high. Way too high. These are neat, kind of neat nesting tables. Another Drexel piece. Oh, that's his desk. Leopold, probably. I had it right when I was getting in the business. Yeah, 2 decades ago now. In the mid-century modern, at least, 2 decades ago. Similar desk to this. No one else wanted it, and I picked it up, sold it really fast. I love that chrome lamp up there. We'll make our way back there. Because I really want to see that light fixture that's sitting up there on the shelf. Some nice slipper chairs. It says club chairs, but... well, I guess they are club chairs, but... everyone likes these, glow in the dark. Custard. Really like the cat. This is the window. In the window here. There's stuff everywhere. There's a replica, not even a replica. I've had these before. Super cheap copies. $775 firm as well. $500, that's in really nice condition. Love Haywood Wakefield. George Nelson tables, $10.50 the pair. And then sofa, compact sofa, I think they call it. Nelson compact sofa. Ray and Charles Eames compact sofa. This lamp's cool. Which is $70. $70 on that. That's worth it. That's cool. This may have been different. Yellow at one point. I don't know. More chairs. Gun lock chairs. $500 for the pair. Thing is, they're like officey chairs. Yeah, horses. Yeah, the record setup used to look a lot better than this. It looks really bad right now. Let's check this out. Let's check this price out. $425, yeah. Cool elephants. Chalkware, Homeco. Oh, they're plastic. Homeco. 1973. Those are cool. Oh, there's more records over here. I'll look at this after. That's a cool, look at that modular piece. For $600 in this condition. Umbro modular furniture unit by K. Leroy. Looks like. Ruggles. But it's yellowed. You're gonna have to. You can fix that though. They have creams I think you can use to fix that. It needs to be cleaned up. I can't believe it's that much. Not cleaned up, nothing. But or anything. That's cool. 200, 199. Signed, acrylic base. Let's see. Well, I can't see the date on it. It has a date. 29 of 90, it looks like. Huh, 1997. Look at those records, 50% off records. Down at the bottom. I guess that's it. A lot of records. Ericaphone, I guess I pronounce it. 75. Man, how am I so picky? I clean everything. I make sure everything's good to go. But then I still charge the same prices or less. 35 new pressing sealed. New pressing. Ooh, Miami Vice. I already have this already. Sealed copy of it. I went 15 for it in that condition. Okay. There's some CDs. $5, yep. B-52s. BMG Club. BMG Club edition. $5. So nice, DC. Elvis Presley. Rolling Stones, Martin Scorsese, Shine a Light. Huh. Did the soundtrack, I guess. The Rolling Stones, Hot Rocks. The big box, $8.50. Look at that. Look at the condition. Crazy. Okay, I'm gonna stop the video. I'm gonna start looking through the records. I'm gonna go through the records now. See what they have. I'm gonna do a quick search so I can move on. Look for other things, like Goodwill and such. So I'll get back in a little bit. Looking up close, it's $11.50 for this. Looks like someone painted it. No, it's newer because it has a sticker on there. It's new. It's new. No wonder it has that finish on it. And that price? Okay. I don't talk bad about anything, but I am pointing out when things are really nice, like this painting or this print. But okay, all right. Love the handles on these doors. Very nice people. Not the owner. I don't know who it is. The lady that works there. Okay, I gotta figure out where I'm going. Yeah, I'm going back the way I came. Yeah, it's well, heck, it says no go, but then the traffic wasn't going anywhere. But very nice people. I mean, I don't want to talk bad about the store. I'm sure there's a lot of treasures in there, just not things I'm looking for. But if I'm looking for them, they're more. I mean, I can't buy them to resell. But anyway, I didn't really look for the records because it was just all mixed up, just all beat. Everything was beat, and just whatever. Mary Manilow and there's everything mixed up. They had a case that had like stuff if you want to ask to look at it in a glass case. But Iron Maiden, Led Zeppelin, stuff like that. But okay. But no, I didn't look because I wasn't gonna ask to look in a case and I wasn't gonna pay the price anyway. But All right, I guess I'll head to Goodwill. Oh, there's another resale shop. Restore, I think, is out here too. I've never been there, or I've been there once. I think I've been there once. To the Restore. But I know I've been there a couple times. It seems that it's been closed, so I'm not sure if I've been there or not. Okay. I'm in the wind now. All right, head to the car and go to another spot. Maybe we'll find something good. Okay, I'm here at Goodwill. This is not the Goodwill I was going to, because it was really close to where I was, and this is not the area. But I think I'll head to the next Goodwill that I was going to go to originally. The second stop after this. Okay, let's head inside. Hopefully I don't come out empty-handed, but I probably will. But we'll see. The music's strong, real loud, so we'll see if I can talk over it and if I can record over it. And let's go to the room over here. Looks like furniture. Let's see what they have. Got the scream so that way it goes over the music so no one hears it. Got a couple CDs here, some records, lamps. Let's see here. No, I don't see anything over here. A wingback chair. Cute little drop leaf table. No chairs. $75. Rip off. Okay. Let's see here. Christmas, karaoke, unforgettable. Natalie Cole. Ford. No, Larry Ford. Not Lita Ford. Okay, nothing there. Nothing here. Let's see. Flip through it fast. Coral. But yesterday's not today. Like I said, when I see these, I just go through them like this. Who knows if I'm going to pass up a good one. I doubt it. Looks an interesting cover. Quartet. Harry Potter. Ooh, oh my gosh, look at that. Harry Parch and John Cage. Oh my goodness. Okay, maybe I'll start over. And I was just saying how I just skipped through them. That is crazy. Oh, this is like poetry. No, Duke Ellington, Victor, American composers and lyricists, their own songs. No, that's funny. I should have skipped through them. There's nothing good, and I could have missed that one. I could have missed that so easily. Can't believe that. Oh my goodness. Chamber music. It's kind of interesting. I like that when there's a trio. I really like trios. Minimum amount of instruments. Let's see. I can't believe I just found that. That is so crazy. And it probably will be the only one in here. That's happened to me. Not the first time for sure. Look, another one. New music for virtuosos. I have quite a bit of these at home, but I don't have that one. I know that. Don't give the name a bad place. None Such Records, but that's not. It's classical, I think. Music for virtuosos, another one. I may have that one. I'm not sure. New music. Oh my goodness, this is hilarious. I don't want to pass one up now. Now I'm kind of looking at each one of these. Come Josephine and the Flying Machine. Inventions and topics in popular song. 1910 to 1928. Okay. That's probably nothing. Americana, Odes of Shang, to music. Chamber music says. That's the one I was looking at, right? Members of this ensemble, mezzo soprano. Nah, pass on that. That's crazy. That is so crazy. Glad I filmed it. Okay, I'm gonna look at the condition of these and then I'll show these later when I show you the haul. Okay, I saw this book and some graphic pictures. Won't be showing this for sure. I'm not getting it either. Let's go look, see what they have on the shelves. Okay, this is where the music's loud. I think I'll just, I'm not gonna record this. I won't do any volume on this. I'll just turn the volume down. And this is Batik. Oh boy, I love it. $20. I think he's falling over.
Yeah, it's probably not a great place, but
That's $20. God, they have two of these, but they're too expensive. $20. Eh. Water stand. Quite a bit of art. Bing Crosby National Pro Amateur Golf. 72 holes. Huh. Okay. Oh, I forgot. I gotta pay for these. I was too busy worried about recording to pay for the records. I was walking out the door. Look at the guy stopped me. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's embarrassing. So let's get this car open and get to the next Goodwill. And I think that might be it. I'm not sure what other thrift stores are here because all these places I've been looking up closed. Everything's closed. Everything's closed till Thursday or something. I guess the whole town shut down till Thursday. I don't know, but. It's only 5 o'clock. And I know the bookstore closed at 5. But anyway, let's get to the next Goodwill. Okay, we're at the next Goodwill. I was recording driving up, but it was so blurry. It's raining, windshield is all wet, and the camera won't focus at all through the windshield. But anyway, we're here at the Goodwill. It's actually the other Goodwill. The other Goodwill we went to was actually the one close to the Salvation Army. But here we are at the next one. Let's get inside, see what they have, if anything. It's raining out here. All right. Man, yeah, I've been to this Goodwill. This one's a lot bigger than the other one. We'll see though. Here in Texas, and I've been all over, we don't have very good Goodwills compared to, I watch people in Portland, Oregon, or in Oregon, tons and tons and tons of stuff they find at Goodwill always. Unbelievable the stuff they find. Texas is just awful for the most part. We'll see. Music's loud, so I'll just be recording and not talk, so bye. The only thing Texas does have is media. If you're into physical media, Texas is good for that. But for collectible stuff, it's pretty bad. So we'll see. I don't do DVDs that much. We'll see what they have. Let me go through this and I'll get back with you. If I find anything. Right, that's it. That's all the stores I'm going to. Yeah, picked up 2 CDs, and that was it. Awful music they're playing in there, and it's like you must have been in a dance club. They're playing some Actually, waiting in line wasn't bad. It was the Reflex. My Duran Duran, but before that was some new, horrible, awful cover of Rebel Rebel by David Bowie. Oh man, it was horrible. But that's it. Get home and show you the haul. All right, now it's time for the haul. Picked up physical media is only thing I got. I got CDs and records and cassettes. First off, best stop was Salvation Army. I remember back not too long ago, a few years back, when the Salvation Army in my town in Abilene, Texas, had these same prices. Now they're priced exactly the same as Goodwill. Cassettes I bought were $1 a piece. It's been a long time since I've been able to buy them at that price. They're always $1 at Goodwill. So I don't pick up very many cassettes at Goodwill, unless it's something I guess I have to have. CDs were 3 for $1, I think, which they're $2 at Goodwill. They're $1, $1.49 in other Goodwills in other places I've been, other states, or $2 or $3. But anyway, let's get into it. Picked up a couple Cajun at the last Goodwill I went to. Picked up some Cajun CDs for 99 cents. Absolutely the best. Cajun and Zydeco music. So it's a compilation. And there's also a compilation, 21 Cajun classics. Paid $1 a piece for these. Add that to my Cajun music collection, my Zydeco collection. Picked up this at Salvation Army, all the cassettes. Really cool set of Ocean, Thunderstorm, and like always I can't see, and Rainforest. And the only way you can tell if the tapes are in good condition is to open them up and see how much text is on there. If it's any worn off, because hands will grab onto like this and wear off the letters, wear off the wording. And these are in really good condition. So, probably never played. We got those. You got Simon and Garfunkel cassette. Parsley, Sage, Rosemary, and Thyme. Again, no worn spots on the lettering. Okay, I picked up Annie Lennox, Medusa. Put that in my booth. So I can actually make some money on cassette, being that I've only paid 25 cents each. I can actually make a couple dollars. Vangelis. This is a great album. And I picked this up finally. Like I said, the other one I saw this week, but I passed up on it because I didn't want to pay $1 for it, and found a copy for 25 cents. Okay, got this Gregorian chant from the 90s, early 90s. Let's see, 1992, I think it says. No, this one is 94, a little bit later. Huh? I thought this was a little bit earlier than that. Suzanne Vega cassette, Days of Open Hand, has a. That's in cursive, even harder to see with the glasses and in cursive. Now I forgot. I don't know which albums the song's on here. Best of the Chieftains on that. Again, in great condition. Clannad, I have this on CD. This is a digital, the best sound to go. Yeah, no, Digilog, it says. The digital recording. Celtic Dreams, Joey Wilson. This looked interesting, so that's why I picked it up. Music of Turlo O'Carolan on the Hammered Dulcimer, Volume 3. So I really love this kind of music. Herman's Hermits here. Love the classic design of this. On a black cassette. Very nice packaging on this. That's kind of interesting. The packaging early on was really good. And then packaging with the clear cases, kind of quality went down big time. Another Clannad. I think I have this one as well on CD. As far as I know, I need to look it up again. I've known it as a fact, but then I question myself, then I look it up. But anyway, the singer, she's sisters with Enya. You got another Simon & Garfunkel, Bookends. And you can tell because it has a clear case, transparent case, so it's a newer one. It's not an early 80s cassette, it's a newer, like 90s. Okay, CDs. Pedro Infante. Quince Inmortales. That's kind of funny because I was just watching a video and for some reason, someone showed this, I think it was this, Buffalo Springfield, saying that people don't really listen to them right now for some reason. I don't know why, but I picked this up. It's funny I found this. Let's see if it's an early press. No, made in USA. It's not West Germany or Japan. And a Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young CD. Looks like the classic record label. 2 more cassettes, very, very interesting. This one, Glass Notes. This band, I saw them play. This is 3 guys, I think 2 guitars, and a guy playing glasses, playing drinking glasses. Very cool. Saw them in Houston at the, what do you call it? The medieval fair that they have there outside of Houston in Magnolia, Texas. I'm assuming they still do it. I'd love to go again, it's been forever. But they were playing, and I have 2 of their CDs. I bought one of their CDs there, and then I found another one at a resale shop, thrift store. And then I found this one at thrift store, this cassette. So add this to my collection. And this one I looked up, it just looks interesting. Cantiga, Starving Monsters. And I looked this up and it said that they also played at Renaissance Fair. They play at Renaissance fairs as well. So I'm excited to check this one out. Okay, now for the records. This one I picked up at a antique record store in Abilene, Texas. The voice is kind of odd, but it's $5. I love going through their new arrivals and finding something new that I've never heard and something cheap. So I picked this up. Man, I'm excited about these records. Crazy that I found them. Harry Parch, John Cage. I haven't really looked into this very much. The Rose, let's see if they're doing songs together. Now side 1 is Harry Parch and side 2 is John Cage. I have a box set, I have 2 copies of a box set of Harry Parch where he creates his musical instruments and they're glass globes of different sizes, and he plays those. Very, very cool. Last time I checked, a couple years back, it wasn't worth anything, so I'm keeping them because it's too cool to just sell for cheap. But I'm not quite sure. On here, Harry Parch says intoning voice and an adapted guitar. The Waterfall, Harry Parch intoning voice and adapted guitar, so it's a little different than the box set that I have. And 2 songs by John Cage, 10 minutes and 11 minutes long. Harry Parch songs are only a minute long, so very, very short. That's interesting. One side didn't have that very minutes on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe 12 minutes on side 1. That's interesting. Okay, but anyway, none of these album covers are don't call the attention very much. Have a lot of, oh, that's cool. Yeah, there he is. Harry Parch with his bells. Glass bells. So that's exciting. Cool. New music, virtuosos. All this is classical music, but avant-garde classical music. And they called it new music back then. So it has a lot to read in there too. I love it, like the computer graphics back in the day. Very neat. That's that. Last but not least, new music for virtuosos 2. So that must be 1 and 2. A lot to read there. The instrument in your mind. They've written new virtuosity, that phenomenal leap forward in instrumental techniques and playing styles associated with music written since World War II. We have been discovering in recent years that our traditional Western instruments, far from having fixed voices in nature, are capable of technical expressive extension far beyond what the standard repertoire enshrined in our concert halls and curricula would lead us to expect. So that's it. That's all everything we picked up. Like I said, all physical media, which is typically the case. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell to be notified of all future videos. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll catch you next time.